All right, peace to all the gods on earth. Welcome back again. Welcome back to Chance. Welcome back to Opportunity. It is Mama Bambi. All right, within this video today, I am going to briefly talk about the holographic universe, and I'm going to mention a little bit about astrology and biology because those all tie in together. All right, and I'm actually going to be discussing more, like saying a lot more outside of this video, okay, later on. So right now, I want to discuss about the holographic universe. It's really important that you watch that video, okay? The first 15 minutes is very critical in order for you to fully understand, to have divine knowledge of self, all right? So within the video, it's very important, for one, before I actually start talking about the video, I want to say that it's important that we all know about the 7 Hermetic principle. And the first principle is the principle of mentalism, okay? So the universe is mental, the universe is mind, okay? The all is mental, all right? So when it comes to our body, our mind is giving us a body. Our mind is giving us an illusion that we actually have a body, all right? Because we actually don't have a body, all right? This is all a illusion. We are a hologram. This is a holographic universe, all right? And I can't stress this enough. It's very important that you watch the holographic universe and watch it more than once, because I have watched it several times over the past 6 years, okay? So we are literally living inside of our mind, okay? So before I actually elaborate more about that, I want to first talk about the external world, okay? What you see, the blinds behind me, okay? All of the wall right here, everything that appears to be a solid, that appears to be physical, is made of atoms. The universe is made of atoms, okay? And a bunch of atoms stuck together is DNA. So what DNA is it's a bunch of atoms stuck together, and DNA is a blueprint, all right? It is the mind of God. DNA is the mind of God. So when we talk about atoms, when you actually learn, and I'm going to go into details about the atom later, but an atom is made of mostly empty space. Okay, it's made of 99.9% empty space. Everything in the universe is made of atoms. Your body is made of atoms. The trees outside are made of atoms. The birds, all of the animals, all of the living organisms is made of atoms. The chair that you sit in, everything, and everything is mostly empty space. All right, so that should actually have your mind, you should actually have a lot of more questions to understanding reality if mostly everything is mostly empty space. So the external world that you see is mostly empty space. All right. So we go our whole life being subjected within this world of Babylon, right? Okay. So we're just being subjected to this world and not understanding or not knowing about divine knowledge of self. All right. So the external world, there actually is no external world. Okay. Your so-called external world is literally a projection of your internal world. All right. Everything is occurring inside of our brain. All right. When it comes to all of our 5 senses, okay, your eyes, your sight, your nose, your smell, your touch, your taste, your hear, all of our 5 senses, okay, all of our 5 senses is connected to our brain, all right? And the fascinating thing about that is, did you know that your brain is encased in darkness? Your brain is encased in your cranium. Your cranium is your skull. Your brain is inside of your skull, which is in darkness. Your brain is literally in darkness, all right? So with y'all looking at me now, and I'm in this room and the light is on, this light literally is not illuminating inside of my brain. Okay, this light is not coming in. Everything's an illusion. This light is not coming in, and it's not bringing light inside of my brain. My brain is in complete darkness. All right. So once you watch the holographic universe and you just really just sit there and listen, critical listening, okay, using your logic, being tapped in both hemispheres of your brain, okay, you will start to be like, what in the, it'll trip you out. Because life is a projection, just like on a movie screen. Things are literally being projected out. Your eyes, these eyes are actually projectors, and things is being projected out. So there is no external world. The so-called external world is literally coming from your internal world. What we see, this illusion, we see electrical signals being sent to our eyes and to our retina. Okay, it's traveling from our brain all the way to this nerve. It's called the optical nerve. The optical nerve is located from your eyes all the way to the back of your brain. Right here in the back of your brain is where your vision takes place, okay? Your vision in the area of the brain, which is called the occipital lobe, that's where your vision takes place right here. These are all just electrical signals being sent to our brain, and our brain is interpreting what we see based on our astrological programming, based on our perception. We get our perception from our astrological program. That's why it's very, very imperative that you get your essential birth report, also called your natal chart, also called it's your birth chart. It's your birth chart, it's your natal chart, it's your essential birth report. It's extremely imperative. There's a couple free websites that are very good quality that I personally been using for years. One of them, one free website, all right, it's called astro-seek.com. That's astro-seek.com. That's free. Put in all of your login information, the day you were born, okay, month, year, all of that stuff. Make sure you have your time of birth, so your birth chart, your natal chart, your essential birth report can be accurate. All right, put all of that in, and that's free. It's called astroseek.com. It's another good quality website. It's tarot.com. Okay, so that's tarot.com. I will also have the links down below, of course. And to know thyself. All right, the objective of life is to know thyself. To know thyself, once you know thyself, once you learn thyself, once you get divine knowledge of self, you have to apply what you know. All right, it's important for you to study thyself. You have to study thyself. Get your birth report and study yourself, because we are more than our sun sign. All right, that's why it's important for you to get your natal chart. If you was born on, let's say, March 15th, your sun sign is Pisces. And that's your sun sign, which is your soul, which is your mind, which is your core energy, your identity. But you also have energies, different energies from all of the other planets, from the moon. Okay, it's considered a planet, and all of the planets. You have different energies from each zodiac sign, from each planet. All right. All of the other planets are pieces of your soul. Spirit means energy. Okay. So each planet is your different spirits. Spirit means energy. All right. So it's important for you to get your to know your astrological program. So let me jump back to the holographic universe. Now, so have you ever wondered why people act the way that they do? We all projecting our minds onto other people. So what you see in another person is how you feel about yourself, what you see within yourself. All right. For an example, if you are the type of individual that is not complacent, and you're around an individual that is complacent, you never tapped into astrology, all right, you're going to be a little baffled You're going to try to understand. You're going to try to understand, like, why is this individual so complacent? Because you know that you're not. You know that you're always trying to elevate and to get better and better. All right. You understand? So that's why it's important. Like, we are programs. We are literally programs. We have been programmed. Soon as you take your first breath, once you come out of your mother's uterus, okay, you are locked into your astrological program, and this energy stays with you your entire life within your avatar, okay? It doesn't change. Now, yeah, your energy, depending on what's going on in the atmosphere, like if it's a different, the moon cycle, it changed to different zodiac signs. Different zodiac signs, like every 2.5 days, and you understand, like, different energies within each planet. Now, what's going on cosmically can affect your energy on transits, and you understand. So I'm gonna talk more about that later. But this is your astrological energy. It's important for you to know thyself, to study yourself. All right. I'm going to be talking more about this. I'm going to be going into details about the houses, the degrees, the aspects. It's a lot of intricate details to each and every one of us. And the amazing thing about all of us is nobody is exactly the same. Even if you're a twin, even if you're a triplet, your houses and degrees are different. You understand? Your ascendant sign may be a little bit different. You understand? So that's what yes, that's what's so amazing, like so amazing about astrology. Okay, so let me go back to the holographic universe, and I'm gonna go into more details later, but I just want you to, this kind of like just an introduction. All right, so let's see. When it comes to the brain, okay, so when it comes to the holographic universe, to fully understand it, let's jump to astrology, because if we are projecting out our reality, okay, if we are projecting out our reality and we get our perception from our astrological program. So I want to say this, your brain is analogous to a computer, okay? So our brain is very similar to a computer, a CPU, a computer. And within the computer, like we all had computers, laptops, have softwares, okay? So our astrological program is our software, okay? And that's where we get our perception from, okay? It's our program. We literally have already been programmed. So we are projecting out. We are projecting out our reality. And, excuse myself. And so within our brain, electrical signals is occurring inside of our brain, okay? And it's being projected out. So you understand why you can be around people and you can easily get in conflict with people. And it can be something petty because y'all both are projecting different perceptions, okay? One person is interpreting reality one way, another person is interpreting reality another way, and y'all can clash. The reason why y'all clashing, and if y'all not able to come to an agreement or understanding about things, it's obvious that y'all vibrated on different frequencies, okay? When you are in the atmosphere or in a house, a home, outside, anywhere around different people, around different entities, and y'all are constantly clashing, or you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of destructive interference that is occurring if you all are, you know what I'm saying, getting into arguments, or it's a lot of misunderstanding. Okay, what actually occurs, you all are eventually going to repel or repulse from each other. So two different frequencies cannot be in the same space for too long. All right, it's because of the destructive interference. So that's why we say family is frequency, because family is frequency. Because when you look at the universe speaks in energy, frequency, and vibration. And family is frequency. Family and frequency are the thoughts that you have frequently. So if you are thinking the same thoughts as the other individual, okay, like majority of the thoughts, then that is your family. Family is frequency. If you all, and it goes even deeper when it comes to aspects, aspects. So when we talk about the aspects, I'm going to go into details about that later. If you all have the same or similar aspects, family is frequency. So your software, okay, is your astrological programming, all right? And DNA is the mind of God, all right? So I'm going to be talking more about this later, all right? So yes, I'm going to be talking more about this later. And if you all have any questions, you can leave a comment down below. All right, so peace to the gods, and I love myself.